How do, and welcome to the Palace Pompar rides. This time we're not out on a bike, we're the bikes are sat there behind me. We're doing an unboxing. Don't usually do unboxings because everybody else does an unboxing, but I've decided, right, I've treated myself to a new toy. So I'm currently recording on the GoPro Mini 11 that's set up there, and it's not the greatest for doing it here. I'm looking around. As many of you know, I mainly use the Sena 50C on my helmet as my main camera, and although that's good, it'll do 4K 30 FPS. You can't have image stabilisation, and sometimes I'll put the Mini 11 on as well. And then we've also got the X3, which the X3's good, but I can't use it as my main camera. I just can't bring myself to it, although something I'm going to have a play with in a little bit, and I'll probably do a separate video. I think you can link the Sena, certain Senas that you can link directly to Insta cameras. So namely the Insta Ace Pro and the X3 and X4. I believe you can link directly from your Sena Bluetooth headset directly to the camera. So we're going to have a play with that in a bit. So I've been out and I've purchased the new Insta Ace Pro and a 256 Samsung Pro Plus memory card. So we're going to go on about unboxing. Let's crack on. So we're going to see, first of all, got this from Argos, £379 at the moment. That rubbish up there out the way. Okay, so let's see what we get in the box. How do we open the box? So it'll push through. The first thing is, how do we open the box? Is it a push? Must be a seal somewhere. That's good if we can't even get into the box. Oh, there we go. Opens that way. Yeah, magnetic. It opens there. Okay, so there's the new camera. That's what you get in there. Quite a hefty bit of kit. So you get the camera, and we also get a little box with some goodies in, hopefully. And let's see what's in here. Okay. So we've got the usual bump. Here's all the manuals, and we've got some Think Bold stickers and some Insta Think Bold stickers. I'll stick them on the top box. Warranty card, quick start guide, waterproofing, what to do, some safety guidelines. But of course, I'm a bloke, not going to read them, are we? We're going to get straight in and play with it. Let's put them back in there, and then what else have we got? So we have a mount. It's a sticky mount. Don't know how well that'll come on and off, whether it's a one-time use only. It's quite flexible. That could get stuck on the front of the bike, I believe. And then we've got a USB-C to USB charging cable. I'll leave that in there for now. And we've also got, now I've actually ordered some new ones. One of the things that they brought out on the Insta Ace and Pro is the new fixing mount, the quick release fixing mount. And how the quick release fixing mount is supposed to work, let's peel that sticker off the bottom. Okay, so if you can see that on the bottom there, and then you've got this with these little bits here, it's got magnet, and it literally just snaps in, and then that's it. Now I've ordered some extra ones so I can put them on various mounts that I've got, which also have the 1/4 inch screw thread, because obviously we've got stuff like that, which is fine, and we can mount that on there very quickly. Let's see what that looks like. That gives us a very quick mount that we can hold out like that. We've also got it as a tripod should we need it, which is all good. And then if you've got a few of these on different stands, it's literally just take it off, clip it onto the next one. So that's another reason why I've got it. Let's rip all these protective bits off. Okay, one of the other main features is the flip up screen, so that's good too. On the side you've got your power, and I think that's a selection button. On this side is the battery door, and then I think that is the door for, yeah, that's the door there for your SD card and power. And then this is the door here for your battery, which just slides in and out, so we'll be getting some spare batteries. Battery runtime, they reckon, on this is approximately 100 minutes at 4K 30 FPS, which is mainly what I do. Can we get into this pack? Probably not. Quickly see if we can rip into it. I need to get some scissors or a Stanley blade. So there we go, massive fail to start off with. Managed to get the memory card out, so we'll pop that in very quickly into here. Okay, put some power into it. Let's charge it up. There we go. So that's that charging. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some charge into it, and I'm going to switch it over and finish the rest of this using this one. And then also I've got something I want to try. I was reading about linking the Sena and the Zumo XT and your phone, doing it a different way, so that when you're on mesh it doesn't keep flicking over. So I don't know if anybody's had that problem. If you've got a Zumo and you've got a Sena and you have it linked to the Zumo, but then somebody talks or you get directions, it flicks between one channel and the other, and it can get quite annoying. So I've got a ride coming up in June over to France. There's 5 of us going for D-Day, so obviously I want to use the cameras and get group mesh. We've all got mesh, so we can get linked up on that. So I'm going to see if we can get that sorted as well. So I'm going to do a little video, because I think it's a little bit complicated how you've got to set it up. So I'm going to have a try at that, and then we'll also have a try about linking the Ace Pro directly to the Sena, so that when you're riding around it uses the Sena audio. So my thinking then would be I'll have this as a secondary camera or a third camera, because I've also got the Insta, and I can use the audio without having to mess about syncing it up. I'll be able to share the audio from the Sena 50C. So let me grab my helmet. Okay, so here's my Scorpion helmet, and that is the Sena 50C. You just see right on the front there's a tiny little lens, so I use this as the main camera, mainly because obviously the microphone is linked direct to that, so I've no messing about syncing any audio up. because it's just a ball ache when you're doing it in post, especially when you have the amount of footage that I have, because I just leave it running. So one of the things that I want to try and do is get this synced to the Bluetooth audio as well, and then hopefully it will pick up the full ride chat as well. So that's the plan. But then, like I say, I also believe it's possible to do it with the Insta2. So we'll give that a go. So I'm going to stop now and then flick over to using this camera, and we'll see how that goes. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so there we go. Quick firmware update. I had to install, I had to upgrade the Insta360 app that I've got on the phone, and then you've got to upgrade the firmware, activate it, so you've got to connect it to the app first. Quick firmware upgrade, and we're up and running. So I did notice that the angle, even though I've got it on de-warp at the moment, so the angle, I've got that camera a lot closer and it captures a lot more than the Mini 11, which is the little tiny Mini 11. So that's that one. I've also been digging out some of the other stuff that I've got. So I've got that, and I've got one of them that can stick on the visor, and various articles of things like that. Now, one of the things that I just did try was, so I bought these some time ago now, and there's two little microphones, little clip-ons, and a little USB-C receiver. I don't know, cheap off Amazon. I think I paid about 30 quid, something like that. And I have been using them when I've been doing anybody who's watched any of my videos, the pieces to camera that I normally do, I've been using the Z Fold 4. I've got connected to the app at the minute so I can see what's going on. So, and there's a tiny bit of lag there as well. So what I have been using is this. I have ordered the DJ Mic 2 because that connects directly to it. So the plan is that I'm going to be using this as the main piece to camera when I'm out and about, rather than messing about. I've got this goes on top of the Insta360 pole into some really crappy plasticky cradle, and if it catches the wind, because that's quite a size, if it catches the wind, it's gone over a couple of times, and I'm fearful that that's just going to go over and smash. So I'm going to stop using it, which is another reason why I bought that. So we've got so I'm going to wrap it up there, right, and just end that video of introduction to the Ace Pro. No doubt when we get out and about, I'll be doing some other stuff when I can find out some things to play with on it. So I'm just going to do this one as a dead quick one. So next I'm going to try and do a video of getting the XT connected to the Senna, but as a GPS device, not as another phone device, which is what it thinks it is. And I did find an article on this. Fliesonthevisor.com have got an article on this. So we will be going through, having a look at how it makes it all work, and what I'll do is I'll put a link to this. So this is all their idea, not mine, right? I'm just going to follow it and see how it works, and I'm going to put a link to that in the description. So shout out to fliesonthevisor.com, right? And we'll see if it works. So let's try that. I'll see you on the road.